What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here. Big shout outs to James Turner, Aiden Gamer, and East TN Rides. Thanks for all the support you guys give in the comments. It is most appreciated. Now, today, I'm going to be tackling, the Demon Invasion. First time doing so with the Archer bonus damage to the old boss man here. And let's see what we got. Now I have, just so you guys know, advanced the, I'll show you here real quick, show you the buffs that I do have on. The army expansion by 30%, attack bonus, HP, I'm not sure why that's on there. So that's what I'm kind of rocking with. I didn't want to go all out, but I grabbed a couple. So let's see what we can do here. The first setup, and I may change this. Right now, I want to run 135,000 calves, 145,000 archers, and all the angels I have. See what kind of score we get. And the next, I'm going to take that archer range up and just kind of dial it in with you guys to see what we can do. So here's the first hit. Let's see what it gives us. 12, 10, 8. Yeah, I'm glad they made the march so much quicker. Let's see what we get out of this first little setup. Now, 4.1. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I think the next one, I will add some more archers and see if that doesn't give us even more than the 4.1. Let's see. Let's give her a shot and see, because I know the calves are strong. So we'll go here. Let's try this one with, let's do this real quick. Let's go ahead and add, no. Let's lock that in. I wonder what this will give. Let's try this with only sending 59, okay? But this may take away a lot, so this is just, let's do that. Let's do this next one with full archers and see what we get. I think that it's going to be actually maybe a lower score, but I want to see real quick. And then the next one I'm going to do one of each, even though I don't think that really will make the score that big of a difference. 3.9. So you can see there's going to be a sweet spot for me somewhere in this mix. Let's see what this sweet spot will be. Let's try it again here with, always want to lock in those boys. Let's try 100,000. Why don't you just type it, OG? That might be a little easier. All right, let's try 100,000 calves and see if we can beat that 4.1. I think it's going to be just a little bit of dialing in. I think ultimately the first setup I had, though, is going to be probably the best, but let's check it out. Yep, 3.8. So we know what we need now. Basically, the very first setup I had is going to be the one that I am going to rock. Let's see here. And that would be, yeah, let's go ahead and heal up some of these angels real quick. And then what I'll do is I'm going to hit a lot of these guys sort of off camera and then bring you guys back at the end to show you what score I got and see how we compared to others. Okay, here we go. we have 2 more hits to go, and I find it funny that using the same march each time will yield different damages, which I don't know why that is. And the margin is almost 300,000 points with using the same the same exact march each time, which is crazy. You can see the list here. Started with 4-1, 3-9, 3-8. We talked about those. And actually, now that I'm looking at the list as it goes, I don't think me swapping out those calves and adding all those archers in made a bit of difference at all, because I did that for the 3.9 and that 3.8 there after the first 4.1. But then you can see I got a 4, a 3.8, a 4, a 3.9, a 3.7, and a 4.1, all using that original march. So 3.7, that's just kind of odd to me, why it would randomly, the damage changes so much from one hit to the next using the same exact march. So weird, very, very weird. And everything stayed the same, the exact same on every single one, minus the 3 that we did at the beginning of the video. So that's kind of odd. I'm not sure why that is. I don't have an answer for why that is. If anybody out there has an answer for it, let me know. But you can see just right there, 4.1 to 3.9, 200,000 point damage difference. It's weird. It's weird. Anyway, you can see the setup that I used for it. And then here is the results. Not too bad. Now, could I have done a little more attack? Well, you saw what I had on. I don't think you could get much higher. Maybe just a little bit if I stacked another one. But it would, would it have been that big of a difference? Now, Demon Invasion's fun. Don't get me wrong. I wish the rewards for it were just a little bit better than what you get for first place. Now, granted, I'm not going to turn away, 40 beast skill, frags and then 40 scrolls. Not going to turn that away at all. But I think they need to introduce a little bit more to it. Just for the fact that you spend 1,000 gems for the 30%. Are you going to get that back? Yes, you do, technically, because you can't buy 40 scrolls for that, nor the fragments. But maybe throw in some, some heal times or something like that. Maybe a little bit of a gem reward. That would be nice as well. But that's me. That's what I've done here with the 38 now. And I will say that on my level 35, which is also Archer, I can get 20, between 8, well, depending on what buffs I have, anywhere between 20 and 18 and 21 million is usually, or billion, is usually where I'm scoring with that one. So yes, the 38 leaps and bounds over my 35. Now, also you saw me sending all my angels. Not everybody, and this includes my 35, can substitute all their angels for their archers, even if the archer is the big top dog against this Nemesis. Only if your archers outpower your angels outpower your archers can you substitute them and add on to them here. Okay, so I know, even on my 35, there's a sweet spot to where I have to send, like, if I send full, I get a lower score than if I were to send 10,000. But if I send less than 10,000, I get a lower score. It's weird how that calculates in. It took me a while to narrow it down on my level 35. But also, I'm not using the troops that I'm using on this account, obviously. So it's kind of hard to compare against the two, especially with the big amount of tech. It's just crazy. It's not even comparable. So everybody's march for the demon invasion will be different, 100% hands down. There's no one formula that will fix everybody, everybody's march to give them the best score. So I've gotten a lot of questions in the past. What's the setup for this one? What's the setup for this one? And it really comes down to your tech, what tier troops you have. There's so many variables, and that's what makes it different for each player. And that's what makes really the game what it is, and how to benefit over somebody else that may be the same castle as you, have the same troops, but the tech is just where it's at. So that's the demon invasion. And the setup I used, the buffs I used to get to that 39.7 bill damage. But as always, if you guys like the video, smash the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.